What is up, people who watch my videos? Welcome back to another Soloist TCG video, and today we are going over the queen of OP08, Charlotte Pudding. I think Charlotte Pudding of the new leaders, I think is probably the second best. From the games I've tested, I think Calgara stops this deck. Calgara, I think, is the best of the OP08 new leaders. Not in format. None of the leaders are like super meta defining. They're all fun though, I think. But this is definitely the second best in my opinion. And I actually pulled an alt-art leader for this in the 2 boxes I opened. So I'm definitely going to be playing this in print. I think this is a very fun deck. The whole premise of this deck is to ramp to 10 and then start dropping these devastating bosses super fast. So I'm going to go over this deck a little bit here with you. And to preface, I need to say this first. This is not my final deck. I've been experimenting with this like crazy. This will be completely different by the time I'm done. But this is just something, and honestly, I added in this Luffy and Nami very last second to, I don't know why, just for the heck of it. But to go over it, basically, you have a lot of stuff that ramps. This Katakuri ramps. Let's go over the leader first. When you attack, you flip the top 2 life cards face up, and then you ramp it on. You can only do that, though, if your top 2 life cards are face down, and you need 2 life, and they both need to be face down on the top. So you have a lot of cards like Viola that flip your life back down. A lot of people like to run Newgate. Let me pull them up. The one from the starter decks. I took him out because you add a card from your deck and then you rearrange the life and then you add a card back to the top of your deck from your life. You don't face them down. So in order to make sure the top 2 life are face down from this 6th on, you need to be a 4 life. I don't think it's that good. It's a 7k body, sure, but I don't think it's that good. So I took it out because it was just bricking me most of the time. So I took it out actually in favor for my favorite card in the deck. Brachio Bomber, I think, is the best card ever for this deck. Because it's removal, it's same cost as Newgate, and you ramp an active Dawn from it. So it just completely doesn't matter. You're just ramping Dawn from it anyway and removing. So very good thing to do, especially if you don't see like Katakuri. And sometimes instead of playing your bosses, it's a good idea to do this and then maybe play down a Viola blocker. But as far as 2Ks goes, we're in Frankie. It's a very good last 2K. One thing, I need to find a place to put Beiji in here. I don't have Beiji in here yet, but I would need to find a place to put him. Because we're running Sanji right now, because the reason I like, it's just too much on chance, which is Yellow's thing about getting this in life, is to run it in this deck. I run this Sanji because it's searchable off of Pudding. Where is she? Searchable off of Pudding. So it's just searchable 2K. That's one reason I really like it. We obviously run, You're the One Who Should Disappear to get rid of some of the bricks. Like, you know, you could end up with way too many of these, and I end up with way too many of these a lot. So, yeah. I had 4 aces in my deck, but I wasn't finding myself floating around 2 life that much. So I went down to 2 because I was getting these as getting these too often as an option when the rush wasn't coming online. So I kind of went another route. But again, this deck could change. I put Bon Clay in just because if all else fails and you're not finding any of your things to flip life down like this or this, it just ramps. So the thing is just ramping as fast as you can. Now, the ideal first turn, I've noticed, is going first or second. It really doesn't matter. If you go second and the first time you swing 7, flip 2, ramp, and then drop this to flip back, so this comes back online. If you go first, you swing 6 and then do the same thing, and then next turn you're gonna be at 6 or 7 Dawn. So then you swing, flip them back over, then you drop this, flip it over, and then ramp another Dawn. This only works if you can flip a top life card over, by the way. And then the next turn you're at 10, so it doesn't matter. So it's all about Viola and all about Katakuri to get to that turn 4, 10 Dawn, so you can start dropping these mamas. These mamas are the ones you want to start dropping first, because this one and this are situational. This one comes online when you have 2 or less life, and this one is used to heal and get rid of a body on their board. Now, by turn 4, maybe there's not that much threat on their board, so you can start dropping this to do damage and heal, and then you can start prioritizing on some of these that do control. The really cool thing to do is the combo to put something, maybe that has a trigger on the bottom of their life, and then save a Linlin for that turn, and then drop it to trash that. And then by that point, hopefully, you have already so many bosses on board that you're fine. Flampe here is another searchable 2K, and sometimes if you're bricking really bad and maybe you're on a turn where you have two face-up life cards, 7 Dawn, and you want to play this and use leader ability. You could play this, take that top life that's face up, then play this, flip that other face-up life over, and then you can use leader ability to ramp 2 Dawn that turn. So that's kind of situational, but again, it's a 2K, so that's what it's actually really good for. One kind of like crackhead thing I'm wanting to try is to run Yamato in this. I think Yamato would be interesting. There's a lot of time, especially since you're healing them so much, that you could get some good value out of this. I don't know if Luffy and Nami are good for this. Maybe I could see a world where I go down on one of them, and preferably Nami. That was disgusting. And then put 2 Yamatos in it. But I don't know. I really like this deck. It's fun. And this is not a final list, and it's actually not even kind of close to anything I've seen people run. It's just kind of like I'm throwing things in and out, and I'm getting a little more consistency with this list. This trigger, it is super cool to like plan around this trigger, because when you face up, you can say, oh, well, Luffy's coming up. Then they have to play around the trigger, and it changes their gameplay a little bit. And while they're trying to play around what they know your life is, you're getting to ramp, because your gameplay doesn't change a whole lot. It's fun, and this is a really good card. Again, Brachio Bomber, you should run Brachio Bomber in your pudding deck. Anyone who disagrees, because searchable also off of we're going to claim the One Piece. I think that's the only Animal Kingdom card I run in here. There's things to be said about running others, but I don't know. A lot of the new Big Mom Pirate cards that came out in OP08 are not really going to be played in this a whole lot. A lot of them are purple, because we've not had access to purple Big Mom cards before now, I don't think. I mean, this is the first purple Big Mom leader, so I guess that makes sense. They've all been mono, yellow, and black, but I don't know if they're... Uncheck! Oh my gosh! I don't know if there's any... Does this happen to anyone else where they're like... Sim, like, gets so buggy or laggy? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But as far as the new purple, like, this one's interesting. Just ramp, and then if they have a 6,000 or more, you ramp 2. But it's 3 Dawn. That's a little expensive. Sovereignty is something that would be really good to put in here, possibly. It's just Dawn -2, which is a lot. It just puts you back too much for what the deck wants to do. So it's interesting. It's kind of like an oh shit moment. I need to get things off board. I don't know. It's a very fun deck. Ragnarok couldn't be pretty good. I don't know. Pretty good. 8 cost or less is kind of scary. Gets rid of Kid. 8 cost Kid. I don't know. It's a fun deck though, and I'll probably be making a lot of videos because I'm thinking this is going to end up being... Did I get rid of my pudding? What the heck? I got rid of my leader. Uh-oh. Actually, just load it. There we go. Yeah, so this is probably going to be my main of the new OP08 leaders. I'm still going to main Bonnie and Uta and 8.5 and Dofi. But of the new leaders, Pudding's probably going to end up being my main. I haven't tried Calgary yet, so maybe that changes. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Here's 2 games. Bye-bye. All right, get starter deck Luffy. Let's go second. I played a starter deck Luffy earlier. It was really fun. Okay, Egghead Luffy, interesting tech. Let's keep, because we got Katakuri. Katakuri is awesome. Pretty much play him turn 2 right away. And we got Brachio Bomber. You know, everyone knows I love me my Brachio Bomber. That's a great card. Super great. So let's see. Actually, we're going to save this because saving this for when he drops Robin is huge. It's a very good idea. I actually almost lost against the last time I played against one of these because they dropped a Isho that got rid of like 2 of my monsters. I think I have 2 Katakuri, so I don't need both. Is this an Usopp? It's a Brook. Okay. So we are at 4. Let's search. Grab out. Only thing we can grab. We have 3 left. I think we just swing 8. And ramp. Viola and Sanji coming up. 2 blockers. You know, I say this card is probably weird to have, but I have actually played him out a lot today as a blocker, just because I get into situations where I'm backed in the corner. Now, granted, I've lost every game I've had to do that, so I'm still not 100% sure on this card. We'll see. Who's who? Are we gonna have to start KOing some people? I think ramp's more important than KO right now. Although I don't know. Brachio Bomber ramps as well. On play, and then this is, we could get rid of the Brook right now. This is an interesting build. We're going to an Animal Kingdom build here. Move this over to with our 2Ks. We got 7 done. I think we crap. We don't need to ramp with leader ability again, I don't think. Is it worth it to do this? We could do this just to get a body on board. But that body's gonna get killed. Like, almost guaranteed. Either way, we're playing something that costs 6, so let's swing 6, see what happens. We counter. Alright, sucker. You're dead. Should've done that first so I could swing 7, but whatever. It's fine. I got a 2K out of hand. I guess that works. See, I'm gonna point it out before you all can point it out. Don't come at me, chat. We've not been hit at all? That's a little weird. He's not going very aggro. We got Jackson on the field. Jackson is here. No trigger. Tendon next turn. Not a whole lot we can do. La 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 la. Ended up not needing that at all. Now your counter. All right, let's see. Tendon. I think we Lin here. Get rid of who's who. So let's just swing 6 at lead. Cool. Lin. Do that. Let's get rid of... I don't think we need Monclay anymore. Gain a life. And let's put him on Deb. That's a 2K. And fuck it. Bottom. Excuse my French. Lin would be really cool to have right now. You know, the 10-drop Lin, but no 10-drop Lin for me. I feel like this deck is going to do really good into black. They really just focus on removal a lot. And yeah, sure, you can remove my bosses. I'll just drop another one next turn. Now, ace isn't really going to be... I went down to 2 aces because you're not really... I don't know. Maybe you go back up. Verdict's out on that still, I guess. Okay, so we're bricked. That's why we're playing down ace. Sabo. You put a Dawn here. Kept the rush Luffy. Okay. Put a Dawn here and that comes online. Jack comes online pretty good. And nah, you become a 6K base. Okay, we're gonna swing a lot. Trigger? No. Wait, I knew that was there. What am I talking about? All right, we can get rid of this again. I guess we have to. I don't want to keep him healthy, but we need his board to stay cleared. So maybe we can chip away some damage. I think this will definitely get some damage through. Yeah, and then we just got a Lin. What are we gonna get rid of? Katakuri, yeah. Boom. Katakuri, gain a life, and let's add that to the bottom of life. In turn. All right, just getting rid of the stuff. Not bad so far. So bad so far. We can afford to take some damage too. I'm keeping him healthy. That's the only thing I don't like about this card. I'm getting rid of some annoyances. But he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back. Jackson. To the trash. The hoagie. That's a sandwich. I like that. Jeeba-leeba. Alright. Go off, King. You got it. Or go off, Jack. I want to take this. There you are, mama. I've missed you. KO immune. I can save that. So let's swing. Can't. Do we just like not swing with her and go wide next turn? I think because then he's just gonna kill it again. And we pass. And now that he is, if he plays another Sabo, we can't. But next turn, if he's still not online, we got a lot of 2Ks. We could just drop this. A 4 cost or less. No, we can't. And if my life is 2 or less. Okay. So this is better for the trigger than anything. Maybe Hiyori would be pretty good into this deck. No blocker. No trigger. All right. What a bummer, bruh. What do we got? Oh, God. Not Kaido. Please tell me not Kaido. Not the new scary Kaido. He's a scary guy. Nope. We swinging. Boy, we swinging. He going for... Boy... We swinging. 8 at me. Can I heal next turn? What's coming down for 5? Probably another Sabo. Yeah, I don't want to use that many cards. Yeah. Can I top deck something good? Maybe? Maybe? Trash and Sabos left and right, and Nightmare Luffy. Ooh, Brachio Bomber, you're going next turn. You're gonna come online. I think we just let's do. Do we drop Ace just to heal? I think so. So let's swing here. Don't use card action. I don't want to know. I'm gonna be surprised. 9 here. Use counter. Or blockers, doesn't matter. Okay. Boom. 12 there. Okay. Then we will drop Ace. And in turn. Just keep healing. Now, we're going to lose one of our mamas here, I think. We got a lot of 2Ks, so we could save one big hit. We go. No bosses on field. Ah! Brachio Bomber her. No. Oh, fudge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mama, no! Got 4 left. Mama, no! We trashed a jack. He had another jack. And he concedes. Sorry, Hoagie. That happens. That was a fun matchup, though. Let's get into another game. Pudding versus Yamato. I think we go second. Because we can bait out a good hit. Take a double attack, mayhaps. And it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. No searchers. Okay, in turn. We don't want to take it right now, though. We're going to have to counter out a lot. 2K, 2K. We don't want to take it yet. Now, next turn, we can take it. 7. Use card action. Got Lin Lin. And a trigger. That's good. Then we play down Viola, who can also block if they Onami. I think this is a pretty good matchup for Pudding because it does get rid of the top 2 life. Flip all life face down. And then pass. So if they Onami, we just block it. The next turn, we can Katakuri. Now, we are getting a lot of 9 Lin Lins. Banish, just like I thought. He's wasting a lot of turns. One thing about Yamato, they take way too long to come online because they rely on getting you to 3 less life. And if you can just stall that out, then you're golden. And if they, like, Ezo my blocker... Oh. Never mind. I thought that rested, but it does eventually. Just not right now. We need 6 up. Let's swing 6. Use card action. Using a lot of resources here. Card action. Now you could Onami again. I would allow it, obviously, because I can't really get out of it. But I will take a double attack now. You are allowed to hit me now. You may hit me. No cards in hand, though. They're kind of boned. Yamato is a fun deck, but man, it can... That's a Hail Mary Hody Jones there, ain't it? We obviously are going to counter that because Hody's going to come in hard. Right there. Fudge. Okay, hold on. What are we going to get? I'm breaking on these so bad right now. Cool. Well, at least we can get rid of one now. I think we just go 6 and then we throw Hody. Do we throw Hody away? We definitely don't want to throw that away. What do we want to throw? I think it's Hody and then play around him being on the bottom of life. Play, select one Don, trash on Lin, gain 1 life, and oh shit. We'll cancel. We won't do anything. You're fine. You go off, gang. You're okay. I forgot it's 6 or less. We don't want to put him away. He's scary. Well, now who's the doofus without a hand? It me. You got it. That Lin though, that's good. I just needed more cards in my hand. You can hit me again, dude. Come on. Drop another Hody. Ooh, I am not gonna take that. Unless you put Dawn on it, then I probably will have to take it. I don't want to go to 1 life. We're in an interesting situation here, brothers. Guess we have to use trigger. Grab a 2K? Yeah, grab a 2K. Two Dawn left. Okay, we are not gonna take that. Okay, gotta take that. All right, we gotta clear board a little bit here, boys. Swing here. Then we swing there. Then we do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. If it dies, yeah, we're good. Maybe. I think... What do we do here? We do this and they go to 1 life, but then they can double attack us to 0 and then kill us with Hody and probably play another Hody. We gotta block up. Deploy, and then we will deploy here as well. In turn. We gotta have a blocker. LOL. Don't know what he's LOLing. Okay. You may rest this character. I've never seen this card. Rest up to one of your opponent's 4 costs or less. So you're gonna rest Bon Clay? And then he conceded. Why did you LOL? I don't know. That was a weird game. I've never seen... What? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Pudding's fun. I think Calgara is still the best in the format. Well, not format, an 08 leaders. Sorry. But, yeah. Fun deck. And like, comment, subscribe for more. Hey, what? Like, comment, subscribe, daggone it. Thank you.